Corvallis, Oregon, in the house. Ocho Cinco and Hoosh Manzana built Reser Stadium, home to the Oregon State Beavers. Today, a pair of Pac-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications. As we'll see, the Ball State Cardinals taking on the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Beavers will kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Ball State Cardinals offense will get first crack at it today. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball in. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority, number one for this offense in this one, get him as many touches, as many ways as you can.
Yeah, feed the big fella, the big target, the chain mover, the red zone area, but just, you don't have to be as accurate. I think that's the thing that's nice. When you're throwing to a big tight end over the middle of the field, like, he'll catch it and still get hit. It's not that big of a deal, so we got to use the big fella.
And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Using his legs, it's Hart. Breaks into the open. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ball State.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Beavers offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Looking to throw, it's Lawrence. With the catch, it's Card. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Card. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and a nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. So really good timing between those two on that play.
That's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
He's tackled at the 36-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
What an interception. And he's dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and pluck it out of the air, but he's hard to bring down, too. This is a guy that I think could play offense for a lot of programs around the country, and he showed you his open field running there.
To the air, it's Herbstreit. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. All right, guys, let's think about Ball State for a minute. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars, and now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the run, it's Browning. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The Cardinals come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Herbstreit. Makes the grab. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. On the run, still looking. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Those always sting a little bit when you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive. Just really annoying as a defensive guy.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. on the ground. It's Hart. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cardinals trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. They'll try the right side. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you've got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. Washington State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Pullman behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Memphis. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking for a man. It's Lawrence. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's Wells. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Lets it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Beaver! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And the Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The gift to the tailback. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Trying to impose their will with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Herbstreit. A little screen to the running back.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute it. Get the ball out. Get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now upcoming.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They close the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got his man quickly. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Wells. Got room at the 35. Into the secondary on the right. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
And this defense is figuring out
come
early
on,
in this
man.
football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really
Not
good.
good,
Got to
man.
tighten up that
That's
coverage
not good.
and get those guys on the ground
Not
when they catch the
good.
football.
They'll run the screen.
Not good.
That one looked great
You just
on the
you
grease
can just
board,
throw
but when they
anything
blow it
there.
up like
There's no
that,
you
the
I can't.
defense
There's
is
no
gonna win
point
every
of me
time.
doing anything
Can
if that's
they
going to be the
deny
result
them on
every
2nd
time.
and goal?
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around.
Go to the-
That's a loss.
Gotta protect the merchandise.
Can y'all try,
Without
you
kicking
bums?
it. We got a timeout here late in the first.
You try?
half, and they'll try to
Not
get more
trying.
points on the board before the break. Still
Y'all
some
aren't
work to
trying.
do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Looking downfield, it's Lawrence. Touchdown, Oregon State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Got rid of it in a
Oh my goodness. Come on, gamer. Stop. I mean, come on now. It's a lot. Give me something, bro. I'm not asking for anything. That's an easy play. Jeez, man. Come on now. It's a lot.
The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Looks as if we have an
So
injury
deep.
on that last play, and we'll take a break to check
Like,
him out.
I get it. I gotta be bad, but y'all are making it look horrible. Just drop everything, airmail everything, can't tackle, can't cover.
And the Cardinals will line it
Like,
up
come on now. It's like a little better than this.
Dropping back, it's Herbstreit. Hauls it in. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Quick timeout from the offense to save.
God,
versus
these
seconds.
people that make these games so
Nice job by
stupid.
the QB there,
Like, oh,
timing
we
out that
gotta be
drag
bad.
throw.
You're making the
Zone
wrong
coverage,
people
so you gotta
bad.
make sure
He's a
he
good
gets
player.
to
He
his
can catch the
receiver
ball.
in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
But if I had a 40 overall player out there, he'd be gonna be the one to catch it.
Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Morton. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Here's
Oh my
a
God,
timeout
the
on the
injuries,
field.
bro.
Tight game here late in the first half.
Okay, relax.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
So stupid, bro. I don't
Quarterback
understand the
making
logic
checks.
of this stuff.
Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Hart. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Square spike.
One of the things you
Square
love about this
spike.
running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this
Square
offense,
spike.
catching the football.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Got his man.
Square.
They knock
I'm
him
holding
down,
sure.
but he's got enough
Then we're
to
gonna
get it across the
we're gonna
line and pick
R1
up
for
the first
spike.
down.
Go, 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 go. Line up, spike it.
And he gets to the line and spikes it very efficient, and they have a chance to score before the break.
Brings up 2nd down.
And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
And the Cardinals will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
We gotta do it different.
Oregon State has it back in.
They're starting to not honor anything I do. So we gotta approach it a little bit better than what we've been doing.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and
There'll
play
be some
more
different.
coverage to this pass.
But we're playing 8 people in coverage, and they're getting home runs. It's bots, users. Come on, dog. It can't
After
be.
getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Scanning the field, it's Lawrence. Makes the grab down the middle. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
It's right there.
Gets it out quickly. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the
8,
sticks.
9 people in coverage. Quarterback contained, quarterback is spiked. You can't contain the quarterback, can't spike.
In order to go pick up that first
Eight
down,
people in
I think you need to
coverage.
start being a bit more
Deep blue
aggressive
zones, getting blown out. Play over top, 2 men under. They throw a curl flat. It's still a break. They break 2 tackles and score a touchdown.
State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out.
Oh, God.
Here's the give off the left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on second down. Finds the tight end. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Excuse me. No, it's so loud in here.
To throw, it's Herbstreit. Punts it out of the air. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a crease to the left. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk
80.
yards on the
Go
ground.
to the closest person that's right next to you on the line of scrimmage.
That's way
You
too
bum. God, I wish they can hear me.
And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. Oh, better look out. Right down the middle. Touchdown, Cardinals! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. So a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy.
Look at that angle, game. Look at number 26. What type of angle is that on this video game? The dude just run down.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Washington State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Pullman behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're
Same
trailing
thing.
by 10 to Memphis.
Just do it.
We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw, it's Lawrence. Quick strike complete.
And you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting
give
the
up-
ball out of his
just
hands.
give up
quickly.
something.
Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
The Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Bring in the heat.
Hey, thank you. I'm about to say, come on now. 5 people rushing. It's taking forever. Do something, you bums. Please, help.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Look at this. Look at this. Go make a play.
That left side now. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Offense facing
God, we
The
suck.
Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
We stink.
No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop.
I hope all y'all got y'all degrees. I really do.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, Dave?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
And the Cardinals in a good spot here with second and short. To the ground with the back. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
We've reached the break. Ball State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Quick play clock. Quick play clock. Call play quick.
Have a classic fourth quarter finish.
Take it. Go.
So first down will open up the final period. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Herbstreit. Here's a heat. Makes the grab, it's Hart. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Cardinals can really attack on this second and short. Takes the handoff. It's Browning. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
And the Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Durham.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Cardinals with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
And the Cardinals kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moving away from pressure. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
Well, the ball's barely touched the ground every time this guy's been dropping back so far in this game. That's one of the rare misses we've seen from him so far.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles, and they can miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking for space. It's Browning. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
What is that noise, game? What is that? What is that noise? A lawnmower, a chainsaw? What is that?
Face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's Card.
Oh, no.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. He's going for it all. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play.
I think a really big key in the RPO game is having really good rhythm and timing. Offense didn't have it there, and that's why it falls incomplete.
To the air, it's Lawrence. It's complete on the right side. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you can tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just try to get to him. Try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. They go to the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He could have hit a straight right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Washington State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Pullman behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing 13 to Memphis. If anything changes in this
encourage transfer.
Guys, you know,
encourage transfer immediately.
Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on
Bomb.
Back to pass, it's Lawrence. He's going to take off. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Wells. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Beavers want to move quickly. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all
short,
game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. He wants to throw it again.
I backed out.
In the middle, it's Wells.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be thrown to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's taking a deep shot.
Catch it. Oh my God, you suck. You bum.
His fingers. Looks as if we have an injury.
Y'all can't. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Look at this kid. Half drunk. Oh my goodness, man. Do not ask me for any type of resume, you bum.
Last play, and we'll
You
take a break to check him
firefighter.
out. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the 1st down. They kept that drive alive, but still ground to cover here on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Lawrence. Makes the grab. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play.
The Beavers are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed on the outside. It's well.
This wouldn't be happening if we could catch a pick. If we could catch a tip ball.
Defense, its head is
But now we suck.
finally some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And this is caught for a touchdown, so hold on just a minute. We might have a finish here.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
He'll try to tack on one more.
On for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.